The dreams. The dreams.
I remember my dreams.
The dreams. The dreams. The dreams. The dreams.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Good evening. Hope you had a great day. We are back for today's second stream, the two-wave operation. I've checked our commands. They weren't working earlier today, so now they are, and I think we're all ready to go. So let's get in there, shall we? See, a bunch of people are already ready for the op. How you doing, guys?
Hello.
All ready for your op, Drew?
Pretty much. I haven't had that much time to prepare for this. There were some server issues.
Well, it is
There's only
Wednesday.
one monstrosity.
Yeah, that's true.
And doesn't have to be. Remember, it's a Wednesday up. Doesn't have to be super polished.
Or super Polish.
I mean, we are in the desert, so I doubt it's gonna be that Polish.
Yeah,
Good,
it would be
good.
mostly.
I doubt the Polish will be here.
Yeah, well, I'm here.
Ah.
Accidentally invades Poland.
Well, whoops.
See,
I just did it again. God dang it.
we took a really hard left turn at the desert.
Well,
Which-
an ex-Polish maybe,
Yeah, yeah.
or a result of Polish invasion, Poland invasion. There you go.
Mm-mm.
There we go.
Yeah,
Hopefully that works.
there you go. All right. So we got the pilot team. That leaves me and Nismo in a squad, unless we got some more peeps.
Yeah, user was here.
He's updated
just had
after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's updating after. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Pyro is on. You can poke him until he joins.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here.
Why the fuck can't I find this?
And usually Smox joins, but I don't see him online. Let me look at Steam actually.
I now have 2 Maine Coons that just moved in for a month.
What?
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 2 Maine Coons.
In your house? Wow, I wish.
Yep.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're great. So we have a much smaller Arma since before.
Yeah.
We were a little bit worried about how that's gonna play out.
Wait,
Yeah.
And the answer is
zombie
that,
not found?
Is she afraid?
Oh no, she couldn't be fucked at all.
Yeah,
Like,
Smox
nah.
is joining, by the way. I can see him
nice.
opening
Yeah,
arm.
The big, well, she's bigger, but she's younger of the 2 Maine Coons. He's so scared of my little cat.
Seriously. They are just mini lions, these things.
Yes, they are.
That's true.
She's... Oh no.
Do we need a zombie modding?
What do you mean,
Yeah.
do we need a zombie mod?
Because it gives me an error with I don't have zombies.
Well,
Well, it's
yes.
in the pack.
It's in the pack. It
It's
won't let you
part of the
download
pack.
anything in the
How
pack.
do you still not have the pack sorted?
The
Flooded?
thing is, I didn't change the pack.
The pack changed itself.
No, it
It's
didn't. No, it didn't. The zombie mod was there.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, it loaded me without any. What the?
It loaded you
Well.
without any mods. There you go. There's your answer.
Yeah. Flotilda, presets. Make sure the create
Yeah,
preset.
I have the preset. That's the
Did you
thing.
save it? Did you save it?
No, he just
Yeah.
didn't load his own
Presets are dumb.
preset, I guess.
Presets are whatever they feel like,
Yeah.
because it's Arma.
The thing is, I load the preset, click play, and it didn't load any.
But he accidentally clicked the drop down and hit play without mods.
Problem. Didn't there?
How did?
Didn't that?
I'm not that
I
blind.
accidentally pressed the wrong button. That's way smaller than the.
But
than
you
that.
are that glitchy.
No, my favorite one.
Let's be
If you
fair.
have the contact DLC, it says play contact. I click that, it's like, ah, shit, why did I put contact?
Not lit.
Yep, that's happened.
Feature.
Why did they put it so close?
For fun.
Why does it need to be its own fucking thing?
Because
So,
It's because it runs all the audio.
it is 8, so maybe we'll start assigning.
Loading in?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you need, Joe?
Well, we need an infantry squad, so you're free to make your own composition. You won't really need AT capabilities, but I'll pack you some disposable small launchers.
You don't have to pack, they're part of the arsenal.
Oh yeah.
So
But what is this about?
Yeah, what is our remit?
So, just gotta open up the map so I get the places' names correctly.
Oh god, good luck with that.
I'm mostly asking just to understand if I
Yeah.
want to be leading this or not.
Yeah.
This is a preamble to the Americans' assault of Rasman, the city with the military airbase. And there are a bunch of local warlords and leaders having regular meetings in the mine on top of the small town of Firuzabad, where they are very vulnerable. So in preparation and to destabilize the opposition forces, we are going to go in and take out these leaders.
So
Alright.
we're gonna crash a leader meetup. Essentially.
Yes, we do suspect they have a lot of intel at these meetings, and we do need confirmation that all of them are dead, which is why we don't just bomb it to shit.
I gotta confess, I only asked in order to see if this was an actual goat assassination operation or something serious. All right, I can take lead
I'm
then.
disappointed.
Yeah. Now, where's our flying A10 Warthog with unicorn wings?
Yeah, there is actually a mission I've been working on called Men Who Snipes at Goats.
Excellent.
I'll update Acri. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
You what?
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
You what? Alright, Nismo pick team leader, I see. We'll see if we actually need one, but that's fine by me. What about the medic? Smox user?
Mox is not on TeamSpeak yet.
User. All right. So Smocks can be. We're operating from further away, or are we going in there, Drew?
You gotta go in there,
DQB,
but how you
Okay.
engage the target is kind of up to you. You can go in and just mow down the outside security with the helicopter's miniguns and then land.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Copy.
could land a bit off on top of the hills and then go down there.
All right. Well, I'll take him as an auto rifleman anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna start off early morning, so it's gonna be dark when you go in.
Okay. So we need night gear.
Yeah, but I've provided some, as the Americans do count on this being done. You have been provided some night gear.
You know we have those
Yeah,
things in
that's-
the arsenal, and
Yeah,
I fixed the
this is
night
some,
vision thing.
Special thermal goggles. You get
Oh
those as well.
jeez.
Oh, those ones. Really?
Oh,
I gotta say, I really hate these. Okay, well, let's go.
Well, they got night vision and thermal, and
Yes,
it's
the
fine.
Viper, yeah.
Yeah.
The Viper.
Well, it's the other ones, the EZMNE or something.
Oh, oh god, the CSAT ones.
No, the
CSAT ones are
is
the Viper.
he said his one.
Yeah.
He's talking about the newer ones.
Oh, right.
You mean the quad ones?
Yeah, I believe those are the ones, yeah.
Oh, full on nogs, okay.
Where can I
Well, numbers
add
wise,
this?
you want me flying or you want me on the ground?
Well, we need someone to helicopter in, so you can actually fly if you want.
I didn't
what we
count
need
you
to go.
guys because you and Flotty are a helicopter now.
Yeah, Flotty is going to be helicopter in a bit. He has to go do something, come back. So between the two of you, Deathwatch, you can switch out between you and Flotty, like, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're the
who's
helicopter
gonna-
crew, so you do you. Right. Let's close this music. Oh, slight lag. Oh, not the best frames, I gotta say. Also, it doesn't seem like the time of day is the correct one yet. But we'll sort that out. Okay. I think I have a loadout from Anizai, so we can load that as a basis. And then go from there. Yeah. 3 days later, apparently. Why do we have to go 3 days into it?
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I go Granada, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drew is just teleporting us, so...
My insurance company paid out my car, so finally sorted.
Oh, nice.
And they took the old car away.
Right. Poor car.
Yeah, I never seem to have any luck with them. I love cars, but they don't seem to love me, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan.
Yeah. I didn't seem to have good frames when I logged in. I'm not sure about now. What about you guys?
My frame rate is always bullshit.
Yeah, sorry. What about you, Nismo?
Okay.
I'm on 20.
And it's raining. Okay.
Well, that's just
Surprisingly, my frame rate is good. Medic, right? Yeah.
You are a medic, yes. Aim to up to 35, guys. Should be good. And we'll see what the special stuff that Drew is giving us.
Oh, is it special? Special.
It's always special when it's injuries involved.
Yeah.
And then that we're going CQB, I want to take the MP5 at no.
No.
Oh, yeah.
MP5 no good.
There is a mod that allows you to have two main weapons. So.
Well, luckily we don't have that installed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luckily, it would be fucking bullshit.
Yes.
We're going quiet. We're going full on.
Well, right now we're not going quiet until I know more about the mission. So, and also since he mentioned going down the plane blazing, I assume we don't need to go quiet at all. So
Gotcha.
just get your usual setup, night gear, ammo, medical, everything, and ready up to 35 kilos. Maybe a slightly less, just in case we have some more special gear, or we'll take disposables. So aim for 32 or something. That's what I am right now.
Copy that.
Drew, do you want me to come for a brief?
Yes, I am currently standing by the airfield though. Hold on.
We're looking in.
Smokes, you okay? I guess he's AFK.
You can come for debrief now.
Alright. Is Deathwatch in yet?
I see him standing over there.
Well, I assume he'll want to brief too, since he's
I can only assume.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, apparently I have not equipped this place with working lights. This base is in general dark. I need to put some lighting. Alrighty. So what are we talking about? The map is not dark at all, it seems.
No, this
Go
this
to
map
meeting.
is-
Okay.
Yeah, this map is very bright.
Yeah.
And if I try and make it overcast, it just becomes very rainy.
It's fine that it's bright at night. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think Deathwatch is running over here, yeah. I'll wait for him.
Okie doke. Oh, nice. We have light.
Yes, I made a little light.
Apparently we're shield. Guys, join the squad.
Beep 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 beep. Deathwatch?
He doesn't seem to have a... Oh, there we go.
I saw
coming?
you running in place.
Yeah, I forgot my radios.
Yes. Actually, I had a bit more planned, but got the wrong map.
You mean the wrong map? You wanted Pakistan.
Yeah, I said Pakistan. I just saw the wrong name when I was looking at him. Anyhow, so as you know, you are to go and well, take out the goat, as he is called, the local leader of the insurgency in the region. As you can see, marked on map, goat meeting. Over the town of Firuzabad. The guard there is relatively light, as the warlords don't really trust each other that much, and so they're very, very limited guards. However, in the town below, there will be more heavy contingency that will probably react fast after you strike. My recommendation is go in hot and eliminate as fast as possible while beating off the insurgents from the town. Don't have to. We won't expect anything heavier than a normal car with a machine gun on it. No need for heavier AT. So you have been provided with grenade launchers, rotary ones, if you so choose to bring any.
Copy that.
Also provided a bit of a heavier marksman rifle in case you would want one.
No, we're not going with a marksman.
Okay, then that's kind of lay in the box.
Which box?
There are some boxes where I placed the helicopter.
Alright.
Or helicopters. You have a Ghost Hawk and a Hellcat ground suppression.
There you go.
Copy that.
Take it also there.
So you're up to you to choose which ones you will need for the duration of the mission. Ghost Hawk will be needed to, put down troops on the ground. The Ghost Hawk is not equipped with the space.
Yeah. Alright. I assume they have control of the Firuzabad base over there. That's what you mean by
That is correct.
Alright.
Officially, it is the government's army base, and they do have some troops there, but they're not friendly and won't aid us or anything.
Copy that. Warlords. So what do you mean about goat? You're referring to supposedly a specific person, because you said it's a meeting between several warlords.
Yes, there's one main one which is coordinating the insurgency in this region. He is
Okay.
referred to as the goat.
And how are we supposed to identify him?
He usually wears a white turban. The most important thing is that all contacts are dead, as if they survive, they can rally a better defense of Rasman.
Copy that.
As well as securing any intel on the location, as it could aid the Americans in their attack.
Alright. And do we know the time frame of the meeting, or is it already ongoing?
It's usually a several-day meeting, and they're already on their second day.
Alright. Copy that. Is the town of Falar to the east of that hostile as well?
We can only assume. Some heat signatures, but hard to say if they're civilians or insurgents.
Copy. Alright. This is kind of I've attacked this position before, it's not fun. I would say you would put us Death Watch somewhere to the north, and then we'll make our own advance. Though I gotta say, going down the hill is not gonna be easy. Maybe we'll take this path and try and move in like that. This place is also pretty horrible for CQC as far as I remember. This hill is not in question at all, because everything is seeing it, like the entire valley.
Yep.
Nor does this thing. And this is too far. This is kind of too slopey, though, I think. Like, it's almost 200 meters. No, not 200, but it's over 100 meters above, like, what's below it, and it's just, like,
No.
a bit crazy. So I think we'll either use this forest to move in, or this. The rise up here is kind of disconnected, so the road itself, you can actually walk on it and not be seen too much. but I assume it will be guarded as well. So I'm hoping this will be enough. I don't expect us to be able to engage really well from up here for a long period of time. But we can try. It's just 300 meters or so, so we can definitely try. It will be safer, I guess, but it's hard to tell if people are escaping or not. Alright. Well, seemed pretty straightforward. I would love if we'll circle around big time through whatever zone of flight is safe and land without pulling too much attention around. I think this is a good LZ. We'll place it. Oh, this is not what I clicked. There. Should be good for you to land on that shoulder. And still unseen from the south. Or east, mostly.
Are there no flight zones for me?
Avoid going much north as there is AA in the city of Raban.
Rasman or?
Rasman, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, up there.
You can maybe go like northwest and then fly like beyond the ridge, like this.
Yeah. It's a pretty high ridge, so yeah, should be just fine.
Alright. Cool. I'll go brief the guys and we'll think about how to approach it. You say we have in the box better night vision and I guess high-powered marksman rifle?
Yes, and rotary grenade launchers, if you would want them.
Alright, copy that. I mean, we do have 2 grenadiers, so I'm not sure. Yeah.
As well as some flashbangs.
Yeah, okay, that we might take. Yeah. Alright, copy that.
If I'm called in for CAS, any special, I don't know, engagement rules for me?
Assume that everything going up the hill is hostile. Fruzabad is mainly hostile. Do not bomb the local military base, as even if the government isn't really friendly to us, they're not our enemies, and it would just give them further excuses.
I mean, to be honest, if you can do CAS at all, I would love to attack in coordination with you dropping whatever you can on top of that thing.
Yep.
So you'll insert us, we'll do initial recon, we'll wait for you to bring back up the CAS helicopter, and then we'll coordinate an attack together.
Yep.
Alright, copy that. I like the way your night vision is glued to your forehead.
Yes, that.
Alright.
I am, because I took a
Yeah.
helmet.
Yeah.
Because these can't be slung for some reason.
I did put up some dots where it's very no fly zone. If you go inside of that area, you will be shot at by a.
Alright guys, I hope you're ready. Let's brief.
Yeah, we're rest up.
Cool. Take a knee.
Because it's in a helicopter, it's easier to control.
Over here in
Okay.
this. Yeah. Okay,
Come on,
just
guys.
yeah, you too. Just to start with, me and Nismo are gonna be blue team, user and Smox, you're gonna be me and Smox are gonna be blue team, you Nismo and user, you're red team.
Profit.
Alright, so our mission is to take down a person who is nicknamed the Goat, which is a coordinator of several militias around the area. They're meeting in above the biggest town, Firuzabad, which is a local. It's like a concentration of hostile forces. They've been there for a while now. It's like a conference of theirs, and that goat guy is the coordinator of the thing. We don't really know much about him, except that he wears a white turban most of the time. But our orders are to kill whoever is in that meeting anyway. So it's not really an assassination as much as it's just wipe that entire...
So bridge compound clear.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah. We're gonna be flown in to Alpha LZ via northwest approach. Are gonna fly us up along the ridge and put us down there. From there, guys, we're gonna climb up the mountain. It's really imperative for us not to skyline here and not get exposed. I want to perform clean recon on the area, see what we can get our targets on. Then I'm gonna call the CAS helicopter to come in, and we're gonna start an assault on the location. What I'd like us to do is bring as much firepower as we can. We're gonna take on disposable and just blow the hell out of that place with disposable grenade launchers and automatic fire. All right. So we'll spread out and try and coordinate our fire as much as we can from the top. Keep in mind, this location is pretty hard to attack. I would love to spare us as much CQC as possible. Also, enemy is gonna respawn from Firuzabad. So their direction of attack, of course, will be something along the lines of this coming up to the road. This road is pretty long and intense to move through, so it will take them a while to bring up some stuff. And apart from technicals, they don't really have anything. So their response will be slow. We might get some technicals coming up and then trying to suppress us. It's important that we react quickly. And since most of us can react to that, just as soon as you see a technical, just light it up. Me and Nesmo will have our launchers. This is definitely in our range, especially because of the height. So just light it up. I think we'll go pretty heavy, so I will take a bit more ammunition, and all of us are going to take disposables. High explosive disposables. And what else? We got a military base here in Firuzabad. It's supposedly a government base, but you know how it is. Everything is corrupt. This entire area is controlled by militia. This town to the east, Falar, is a big question mark. Keep your eye on maybe forces moving on us from that direction as well. Yeah, I'm putting a question mark there. Don't worry. Let me put
the possible
down
assets from the northeast and possible assets from the south.
This place, the good thing and the bad thing is that it's really convoluted. It's hard to get to, and it's very hard to see from anywhere. I wouldn't deploy us on this hill.
Mining structure.
It's just mines. It's just mines. There's piles of material in here behind the mines. This is where the piles of materials come out, and here there's a bunch of buildings. CQC in here is pretty terrible. I wouldn't want to do much of it because these are like big barn buildings, these ones, and this one is a giant like factory building that's very convoluted. So I would like to level down as much of the place as we can. We'll coordinate the attack with Vortex in hopes of just destroying the whole thing, and then if we see a job down, we'll just retreat north to the same LZ and get extracted.
I see some dots for a no-fly zone. I assume that's because a possible from the military base.
Yeah, they have some AA around Razman, so that's where they wouldn't go. We don't really care about that. If this gonna go bad in some ways, I would still love us to remain as much as we can on top of here. That way we can be assisted and can retreat pretty easily without being chased.
If it's enough,
if we go down here, then our way out will
Copy.
probably
I
be
mean,
to the
seems like it should
east.
be enough
And
in the
we
web.
might expect some problems here, so I will try not
I
to
mean,
get
if
us
it works,
there.
then
But to be honest, the getting up and down this slope is a big dangerous situation. We'll be very exposed while doing that. So we will try to go down for this side if possible, and try not be seen as much as we can. And I would, if we go down from here, I would love not to go up. So we'll try and eliminate the camp, eliminate whatever forces they're bringing in, and get extracted either from this location, or this location.
So to quote Ben Kenobi, we have the high ground.
Pretty much. We'll try and stick to that. Any questions?
Well, since we're doing the Ben Kenobi technique, we can't lose.
Yes. All right. So grab up to 40 kilos, including disposable. Be advised that before, well, not before we do that, get a little bit below 40. We have special night vision and secondary grenade launchers if anybody wants them. I don't think we need them because we have 2 grenade launchers on us. So, yeah.
I like the multi-shot's nice, but it's a pain in the bum.
Oh, what we do have in the boxes are, apart from the night vision, we have some flashbangs. So save room for 2 flashbangs each in case we do go down there.
Where is all my fucking ammo?
Which ammo? What you talking about?
My magazines just...
Did you switch right? Did you switch weapons?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So the magazine switch when you change weapons.
Which one is the more explosive one of those 2?
The
HP?
launcher. Yeah, the HP. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
HP is high penetration, that's he.
Yeah. Okay. So the AGDP is more explosive.
HEDP
Yeah, I assume
is
so.
high explosive double purpose.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have like AG, just AG. Okay, we'll take the first one then. And make sure you take more mags. Nismo and I will concentrate on taking more grenades. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the?
Take a mix so you have both AG and AGDP in case you need to neutralize some vehicles.
Yeah. I've got a mix of both already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 38.5 so I can take a little bit more and then enough room for the night vision.
Yeah, I'll do the
I'll take
same.
77 kilos.
I'll take 20. Yeah, I have 35 offensive grenades on for my launcher. Make sure you get grenades, normal grenades, guys, as well, just in case, like 1 or 2.
Yeah, always carry 2. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm good. The box should be next to our launcher, next to our helicopter, sorry.
Copy.
Put earplugs from now already.
Yep.
Once we switch, which is not yet, we'll be operating on 2.5, okay?
Alright, do that in the helo, yep.
Yeah, we'll do that in the hill. Fortress, this is Alpha 1, comm check over.
Read you loud and clear, Alpha 1.
Helicopters are to the south, guys. Vortex, this is Alpha. We're moving toward the helipads. Over.
Copy that, Alpha. Be advised, the Wildcat can hold up to 8 people in its passenger seats, so we'll fly in with that one and I'll be able to cast right away. I'll copy.
Copy. Yeah, I assume it has that capability. Do you have the boxes Fortress mentioned next to your chopper?
That's an affirmative. We have a high precision rifle, some rotary grenade launchers and some NVGs. Over.
Copy. Fortress, just FYI, the place for the actual landing pads is more to the southeast from here.
Yeah, I'm aware. Just didn't want to make you run way too far.
Well, we are infantry.
Flashbangs in this one.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm not doing it yet.
After SANDBOX.
2.
This one has a diffusal kit in it?
I have no idea.
Does your camera have thermal?
Yeah, my camera has.
Grenade launchers.
No.
Don't take those, you don't really
Grenade
need
launchers
those.
On the slugs, we've got them.
I'm gonna take this diffusal kit. I don't know why it's here, but sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, I've got one as well, just in case.
Okay, that's fine. Seeing something underneath.
Oh, this has grenade launchers as well, okay.
Ooh, wow, okay, why did they... Okay, someone give us a nasty DMR. That's a...
Yeah, I told them we didn't take any marksmen, so we don't really need it.
Why isn't it 338? And why is
Just
it a DMR?
338 is not that big, and
That's
it is.
between 308
It,
and 50k.
yeah, meaning it's not that crazy, and also this gun is really much more short range than it looks like, just because of the way the silencer works on it.
Make sure you get the night vision out of this
338
crate.
is a long range ammo.
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. It has a special way of silencing, which makes the bullet not travel normally. This is a pretty weird weapon to use. It's supersonic in the way that I think it is. Oh no, actually, sorry, this is a high-powered one. Never mind. I thought it was the super silenced one. Well, it is Uber, but we don't really need it. Okay.
Yeah, why is it even? I don't know.
Let's go.
I mean,
load up.
It's Arma AI. Although we're not a pro.
Load up, guys. Load up.
Will somebody bring a 338?
This is Alpha 2, come check on one Java. For my test runs with the fighters, they're generally at 2k.
I copy you, Alpha 2, confirm.
If you fly a drone, they can see you no matter how far you are.
Oh, say I.
Yes, Arma AI.
Alright, we're all in Vortex. You can start moving us out.
Copy that. Any of you guys able to hop on the intercom?
I will try. Give me a second.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't let us, but we'll try.
Hold on. There you go. Is it working?
Negative.
I can hear you, so.
Yeah, we can hear you as normal, but it's not in the intercom.
Okay. I can't hear you guys though. That's a bit
Let-
troubling. Oh. Maybe if I talk like
hold
this?
on. I can change it. Maybe I can.
Alright.
What about now?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There you go. You just have to change the setting of it because it's PTT on default.
Why is my head doing 360?
Okay. Alpha. Let's change radios to 2.5, and we'll do comm checks.
Fortress, this is Vortex. We're leaving base now, heading out to the AO. I copy.
Copy that, Vortex. Good luck on mission.
Alright, Smokes, give me a check.
Check.
Can't hear you on 2.5.
Block 2 channel.
Yeah.
Block versus channel. There's no comm check on 252.
Yeah, I can't hear you either. Can you guys hear me? Short range, block 2, channel 5. Yeah, I hear you, user. The first number is always the block.
I see that the map is hills.
Smokes, did you do a comm check?
2-5.
Yeah, I hear you now, Nismo. Smokes?
Block 2, channel 5.
Alright, cool. Fortress, this is Alpha 1. Be advised, our short range frequencies will be block 2, channel 5. Over. Defwatch, your background is it's interesting.
Yes, it's audio picking that up again.
Yeah, it was picking that up during the briefing as well.
How do I keep changing the settings to make it stop? And then
Randomly starts without me changing something, and then I have to change them again.
Can you still hear me on intercom?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear.
So Vox is the setting you want to do when you're sitting here in the back, just FYI. When you open up the intercom, you can change it from PTT to Vox. Alright guys, we're coming up to the mountain chain slowly. Well, we have some time. Yeah.
Yeah, ETA is for 3 minutes.
Copy that, floating.
The map is modeled out even further than the bounds.
You guys will probably wanna attack from the south, so I suggest you do like pull to the west and then come up somewhere on the south side of like 2 clicks out or something, and we'll do recon by then and coordinate the attack with you.
Yeah, sounds good.
Radio.
If also I can spot something in the meat.
This is very intimate in here.
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
Don't the numbers mean don't they show the peak height of the hill?
What are you talking about, user? Sorry.
Well, the hill that's 2293. Isn't that the peak of the hill, like in height?
Yeah.
It's the sea level.
This is a pretty high place. These are Takistan mountains. They're pretty intense.
That's its height from sea level.
Yeah.
Their fault that they don't have a sea.
Yeah, but you can see that our base is sitting at around like 2300 as well. So the whole place is just higher. All right, get ready, guys. We're like 600 meters out. I'm opening the doors, pilots.
Go.
Touchdown.
Copy.
This is not flat at all. I left
It
watch.
is. It just doesn't look very flat. It's fine.
Looks flat.
Okay, good. Can go.
Alright, everybody,
Touchdown.
and disembark. Vortex, all out.
Eyes southeast.
I got eyes northeast. Just wait for Vortex to dust off completely. Well, we don't seem to need night vision at all.
Can be useful.
Yeah, it might be. Okay, let's start climbing up to the south. We'll move up to waypoint 1. Hold on. There you go.
Blue team point, red team rear.
Yeah, indeed. And spread out to the sides a bit, guys.
Wide formation, there's only 4 of us, so...
Yeah, we'll take it slow because we're pretty heavy. Also, no need to duck until we're close to the peak. Just follow my lead on height.
Copy. Do we call it in that we made it safely, or wait until we get some more intel?
Once we get to the peak, we might not have good communication from here anyway.
Point. Copy.
Now let's stop here for a second. Make sure we don't overdo it. Also, if you haven't done it yet like me, change your distance settings. View distance.
Yes, set to max.
Well, for you, yeah. Alright, the hill to our southwest doesn't seem to have anybody on it that I can see. Let's keep going. You can keep your volume on the middle on this one, guys. Unless we go down the hill.
Log in with.
There seem to be like 2 rectangular shapes in the map up top next to waypoint 1. Might be bunkers, I don't know. So just keep your eyes open as we go up. Pretty sure it's rocks, but we'll see. Alright, let's stop here. We can do some recon toward our east, towards Falar. Falar is at 047 from us. Trying to see if you can see any hostiles moving around. That will give us an indication for retreating. I'm also spotting a bunker 046. I don't see anybody in it though. Yeah, that valley seems to be kind of empty. Okay, let's continue.
Great. Seems to be a ghost time.
That bunker might have somebody in it. It's kind of hard to see from here. But that's an indication that there are some bunkers on these hills. We need to be aware of that and try to scan them out. Okay, this is waypoint 1. We'll start edging to the east toward the hill peak.
Okay.
Stay low. Yeah, stamina is not great. Red team, you're to our northeast for some reason. Please hold. I would rather you following us.
Alpha, this is Vortex on long range, come in, over.
This is Alpha, send Vortex.
Alpha,
Hold here for a
Vortex
second, guys.
entered a holding pattern to the west of the meeting break. We gained quite a bit of altitude trying to spot with my co-pilot's optics. So far we have seen no thermals around the meeting area. How copy?
Copy that. It might be hard from up high. We haven't moved into a recon location yet. Currently seem to be kind of quiet around. We did spot that the hills around here have some bunkers at times, so we're trying to check the valley to the east as well. We'll get eyes on the meeting location shortly. Alright.
Copy that, Alpha.
I'm moving forward here. We got a big rock. Oh, and I can see a whole bunch of structures. That's the town, I guess. Yeah. I'm not happy seeing the town from here, I gotta say, but we got clear view of the town and the military base. Military base has a BTR and a truck in it. 2 trucks. Yeah, we'll have to go further down to rocks if we want to see it. Crawl from this point, guys.
Copy.
I'm crawling forward toward the next rock formation that we can see the camp from. I saw the edge of it. This is a pretty intense slope.
Oh, the moon valleys.
Jeez, the stamina on crawling is terrible.
Yeah.
Clap of our ass cheeks are just too big, you know.
I think it's the rocket launcher clapping at your ass.
Might be, yeah. I'm gonna try and put my weapon on my back. Maybe that will help. No, it does not help.
134, low down. 133.
Repeat, Nismo. What is 133?
Infantry, front.
Copy. I got eyes, I think. Yeah. Just below us, he's standing on the hill above the piles.
Confirmed.
Alright, red team, try and get yourselves to the big rock to my left. That's ahead of Smocks. Smocks, you need to get more down to my location, mate. You guys need to crawl. There's no other possibility. Just do it in bursts.
Confirm, yeah, we'll do it in short bursts and try and get to the rock as best we can.
Yeah, the big rock should be the best defended location there. So you guys be behind it, and me and Smocks will take smaller rocks here. Looking through thermal vision, we've got, apart from the guy below us, another guy guarding in the entrance from the pile direction. And then at least 4 more heat signatures in the courtyard. No, make that 2 in the courtyard, 1 on the roof, and 1 toward the entrance to the south.
Confirm, it's actually 3 in the courtyard. There's 1 by the entranceway of the building. So you were right, just 1 additional in the courtyard.
Copy that. And the building that's to the northwest side, that's the closest to us, can see heat signatures in it. I think that's the barn building, and the meeting might be in there.
Confirm, yeah, I see faint heat signatures in there as well.
Alright, let's mark the units.
Also, 3 times vehicles in the courtyard as well.
Yeah.
Land Rovers.
Oh, that's a 30 man later. I don't like that.
Alright. Do you see people in the guard tower?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody. I don't think nobody's actually manning it yet. Looking through the window, I can see the leader, 1 head of... yeah, I can see our target as well through the window. Got eyes on the goat.
Hey, firm, yeah, I see a 2nd floor, top in the building, yeah.
Not 2nd floor. This is the meeting position marker. I don't think it's a 2nd floor. It's just a barn type building.
Had 2 floors.
Yeah, I have
No, eyes on turbine, yeah.
Fortress, this is Alpha on Com1. Come in.
This is Fortress and Alpha.
Fortress, be advised, the Alpha has took position in grid 048 by 072. We have scouted the area and confirmed the meeting location taking place in the northwesternmost building on grid 050068, keypad 7. Goat has been confirmed. We can see him through the window. We're gonna go coordinate our attack with Vortex now and try to blow up that building specifically. Over.
Copy that. Do be aware that intel will be needed for the Americans or at least it will aid them, but it is at your discretion.
Can you clarify what do you mean intel will be needed?
The only thing we've gathered from local agents at the ground was that they did have a bunch of files with them to the meeting location. Over.
Well, he didn't say we need to bring anything. Copy. So the orders are unclear, Fortress. I understood this was takedown mission, blow up and kill everything. Are the orders changed in any way? Over.
It is preferable to secure as much intel as possible before the Americans' assault on the city of Osman.
Copy. So, do you intend for us to breach that location and not blow it up? Sorry that I'm being nitpicky, but it's really gonna make the danger parameter of this mission very different. Over.
As it stands, it's preferable to breach building if you think it feasible. Over.
Copy that. Vortex, this is Alpha on Com 1.
Alpha, this is Vortex, send traffic, over.
We advise Alpha has marked several intel key points on map break. Currently, as it is the desire of command for us to breach the location and try to obtain some intel, your engagement will be limited to their vehicles in the central courtyard. There are 3 Land Rover type vehicles, 1 without a roof, 2 with a soft roof. If you can take down all 3, that will aid us greatly. How copy?
Vortex copies. We'll make a run on those vehicles.
Hold on.
Southwest, how copy?
Tell Vortex to change
Break,
their,
Nismo. I can't hear everything. Hold on. Repeat, Vortex.
I copy your last. Vortex is to engage 3 times vehicles in the middle of the compound break. Vortex approach vector would be from the south-southwest on your go. How copy?
Copy that. Hold on my go. Yes, Nismo. I know it's an emergency, but I can't hear not you or him, so it's not really helpful. So say it now, because he's not going.
Okay, there's an AA truck inside the military base, so we'll hit him as soon as he goes in that approach vector. He needs to change his angle of assault. Spotted inside the compound on a truck.
Copy. Where is the AA location?
Marked on map.
Is that like one bearing the normal ZU thing?
Confirmed, yeah.
Copy that. Vortex, come in.
Alpha, this is Vortex, send traffic.
Vortex, be advised. I would advise a western approach. We have spotted an AA truck bearing ZU in the Firuzabad military camp. While we don't know if that will engage you, coming up from that direction will bring you pretty much above it. How copy?
Copy that, Alpha. Thanks for the spot. We'll change our approach vector to be west-east. How copy?
Copy that. We'll ready ourselves up and then we'll coordinate the go on you. Over.
Alright, so do you want me to push down to the rocks marked red, just slightly southeast of us?
Alpha, repeat your last message, over.
Repeating, change position while we pick our better spots for engaging, and then I'll give you the go-ahead. Over.
Copy that, Alpha.
I think this is a good position, but do you not have good fire lines from here?
I don't. I'm really exposed. There's no cover at all.
On the big rock?
It's only the only rock by you. It's the only one. That's it.
The rock to my left. That's what I mean. Like the one that you are. Yeah. You're passing it. You're going up now. There's a big rock to my left. It's bigger than the ones. Yeah. User. And if one of you is on one side and the other is on the other side, I think you can be pretty good. No.
Comparable, but okay.
Where's the rock that you marked? I don't think it's better.
Front, southeast, that's all.
Yeah. I think we'll go there, actually. And you'll be up here. I know you'll have a harder time to see, but it's a bit safer.
Copy.
Because the rest of the rocks are really small. Alright, Smux, let's crawl down.
By the way, I think for the BTR you spotted, that's a 30 mil on it.
What? Say again?
BTR is armed with a 30 mil, so that can fuck up us and the helicopter as well.
Copy that. It won't shoot it at us, I assume, but yeah. Be ready in case they see us crawling down. We're pretty exposed here. And I have to stop for stamina. Wow, this is very terrible, the stamina thing. How do you eat the MRE, guys? Do you know?
Inventory, I think. You kind of click on it.
No, I think it's medical, actually. Let me try. Yeah, medical and then medication. Alright, that will help. You guys are ready in your position?
Confirmed.
For this vortex, we reach our hold position for a new engagement vector. How copy?
Strong copy, Vortex. We're trying to go down very slowly toward a better position. It's taking a while because we crawl and stamina is a bitch. So I'll let you know. It should be in around 5 minutes. Over.
Copy that, Alpha. Vortex with hold and keep our eyes open on the area. Over.
Blue team, you seem to be green at the moment. No one spotted you.
Thanks, Nisma. User, your first target is to take down the closest guard to us, the one that's on the hill, if possible. Nismo, you feel free to just bombard the base itself. Keep your rockets for further situations. I'm gonna use mine on the opening spree, and then we'll just shoot whatever we can. Try not to bomb the buildings too much for them not to like get destroyed, because we do want to search them. However, if Vortex doesn't manage to take down the vehicles in time and they start moving with them, shoot them to destroy.
Copy. Priority target, aim for Land Rovers if Vortex fails to do so. Okay.
Alright, we got a guy coming out of the building. We need to start. Vortex, move in to engage. Guys, let's start. Engage that vehicle. Don't let it move out.
Moving in to engage.
Going live, going live.
Shit, that bastard is moving. I missed it. Fell short. Try and hit it with the under slung. The guy that went into the vehicle has moved behind the building lines to the southwest.
Courtyard is down. Vehicles are not moving.
Copy. I've seen some movement in the southern building, the big two-story one.
The barn building damage. I repeat, barn damage, hole blown open.
Copy. That's not too bad, I guess. Vortex, good run. Good
On
run.
the run. Goat's on the run. He's making a break for it.
Where is he?
Break. Entrance.
Engage. Did you kill that guy? Is that the guy the wall fell on?
Firm. That was the goat. Durban spotted.
Fortress, this is Alpha 1, sit rep over.
Moving out of their base yet.
We got an infantry unit bearing 168 on the road. Alpha has started engagement from the top of the hill. Be advised, Goat has confirmed down. He was trying to escape and got shot down nearby the outer wall by us. We're currently going to keep engaging until we see that it's safe for us to move down there and try to collect intel. How copy?
Copy that, Alpha. Good job on the takedown. Don't take too long as response forces might move in then. Over.
Copy that. Alright, blue team is moving down. Red team, move further down the hill to with us. I'll give you a position to hold out on. In short, let's all move forward. Smox, I'm waiting for you a bit further down. Yeah, you're with me, okay. Red, I have marked a spot for you on the map for red hold. Nismo, can you read me? Nismo? Nismo user, can you read me on short range? Nismo user, I can't communicate with you on short range. Can you read me on short range? Anybody? Do you hear me on short range, Smox?
Yes, I do.
That's really weird.
There is a civilian inside the barn building.
Yeah, that might... Everything here is hostile. Engage him. There's no civilians in here. This is a leader, probably. Guys, what's up? I can't... You don't respond on radio.
I'm trying to. I can't hear you.
Hello, hello?
Now it's working, but it wasn't working up there.
Wow, terrain is really fucking it up.
Okay.
Are you seeing red hold position? I want you to hold there.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna go down to the compound.
Nismo down.
Nismo down.
In front of us.
He's down. Drag him back. User, drag him back.
Shot in the head. Of course he got shot in the fucking head. It's Nismo.
Well, it's Nismo, you know. Okay, Smox, let's move. Of course, we have a fucking goat in the way.
Why'd you shoot the goat, man?
Because he placed it there. It was basically calling for it. Wow, my stamina is fucked. User, get him up as soon as possible and get down to red hold position.
Yeah, he has no blood pressure or pulse. So, heart attack actually.
Well, that's great. Now let me scan around. Okay, we got some guys moving inside the
Alpha, be advised. We have 1 times vehicle moving in towards the base from the southern road. How copy?
Copy, I got eyes. Copy, Vortex, I got eyes. You're free to engage it.
Copy that. Moving in to engage.
Don't expose yourself too much. Keep an eye on the 2-story building. I saw some people moving in there. What's his status, user?
Still not up, road is hard to back up to 117 and then diplomator down.
Alright, yeah. Smock, stay in that position. I'm moving down. Me and you are gonna bound. Alright, Smocks, move down to me. Be advised, guys, I'm seeing a device inside that meeting position. Like a nuclear device. Alright, let's go. We're gonna breach Smocks. Oh.
He's in the middle of the yard.
Sorry? Where is he?
He's in the middle of the yard.
One down. That was him. Okay, let's go. Fortress, this is Alpha on come 1. Lowering voice, Smokes. Fortress, this is Alpha on come 1. Come in over.
Alpha, do you read me?
I read you now, Fortress. Be advised, Fortress, we've got 1 casualty currently being treated. We've pushed into the compound. Seemed to be a nuclear device in the area. I'm trying to get some intel.
Copy that, Alpha. This is pretty bad. All units, you are free to fully engage any targets around the area. Vortex, feel free to open fire. Anything to secure area. Hold in American task force to come and aid you.
Copy that, Fortress. We're holding position and defending the device by any means necessary. Over. Did not receive Fortress. Oh, what was that? Careful, careful, Smocks. Something shot me. Maybe from behind. That something shot my door. I'm not sure if it's in front or behind where you're looking. You see anything? User, give me a status. There was a guy above us, civilian, looking. Shot him. What the fuck is that? Got him. User, do you read me? User, do you read me on short range, for fuck's sake? Careful, nade, nade, nade. Well, I was naded myself. Communication issues are really terrible with Acre recently. Can't communicate with like somebody that's less than 100 meters away from you because he's above on a weird hill. I'm pretty sure it's because of like the custom maps that Acre can't deal. But that's really, really bad. I mean, the fact that it can't deal. Not great. Well.
We have infantry moving in from the south.
And now I can hear user.
This is Fortress, I copy.
I hope Nismo is up and he's the one doing the talking, because can't hear anything. I can also can't hear Smox treating me, so I assume I'm gonna die shortly if that is the case. He's not dragging me backwards or anything. Nope, there we go. He is next to me. They might have come down from there.
You with me? That's what use your tech over. Get ready, infantry inbound.
Yeah, this is a defense position now. I assume that's what we'll do. Unfortunately, I'm down, and communications have been going very spotty. Very, very spotty.
Holy shit, you can shot a lot.
I got grenaded, actually. Well, let's give us some nice music if we're sitting here. sitting here dying. Oh. Oh, apparently I died, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I needed to click on the window again. Alright. Well, that was shitty. But I guess shit happens. I'm just gonna stand here and wait.
We have engaged some foot mobiles and eliminated most of them. We also see vehicles starting to move up, something wheeled, small, trying to come around for another pass. I'll copy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna move the AA to try and engage Vortex. I mean, it makes sense that they would if the military is
Alpha,
cooperating.
this is Fortress.
What is this supposed to be? Trudger posted some picture. Do 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 do.
Alpha, this is Vortex. Come in, over.
Fortress, this is Alpha, Alpha 2.
Woo. Can't hear Fortress answering them. But he might be, I don't know. He's right above them. It's kind of weird that I can hear the long range over there, but then we have other issues with it from like closer. It's pretty weird. Okay, apparently we're going to be redeployed somehow. Oh, hello. I heard a Zeus thing. Now again.
Hello, Oyster.
Hello.
Yeah, the radios are a bit wonky, so I'm being forced to deal with that.
Well, yeah.
There's a helicopter over there. Wait, I can just move it here.
I can hear your, like, I guess it's from your speaker or something.
Yeah. Well, no, that shouldn't be.
I don't know.
This helicopter refuses to lift.
Oh, these are the Americans? Am I supposed to go in with them?
Yes, these are Americans.
Well, the reason it might be not willing to lift is that you're selecting the helicopter, and since there's a group in it, it won't do it.
Yeah.
So just select like the helicopter with the pilots, the pilot group, and then tell them, and they will lift up.
Okay, yeah.
But let me get in here. Where are they gonna go? Just FYI.
What?
Where are they gonna go? Just.
They're gonna go to the location where you were.
Okay.
You can go in with them. Let's see if this works.
Front.
There you go.
Yay, it works.
Now get it to land. That's your big next.
Alpha, this is Vortex, I read you. Over.
Well, this is gonna be fun. I assume I'm gonna get it shot out pretty quick, but at least I'll get to minigun some shit. Alpha 2, this is Bravo 1. Can you read me? Over. Better put that in. Maybe now they'll read me. Alpha 2, this is Bravo 1. Can you read me? Over. Vortex, this is Bravo. Come in. Over. Well, I can't hear anybody.
Bravo, this is Vortex and traffic.
Vortex, I'm moving in with Americans in our chopper right now. Be advised, we're already above Firuzabad and the area.
Bravo, you're breaking up on me. Retransmit. Over.
Repeating, Americans inserting with me already above Firuzabad. How copy?
Copy that, Bravo. Be advised to not have any contact with Alpha. We can read them. They can't read us. Over.
Copy that.
Bravo, this is Vortex. Please confirm, are you starting your approach up towards the meeting location? Over.
That's affirmative. Currently hovering above the access point and engaging units. I'm not flying the helicopter, just to make it clear. Wow. The helicopter is trying to land very hard. Not doing a good job of it. I guess Grizz might be flying it themselves right now? I don't know. I mean, it is kind of normal to how Americans insert in 2 points, but we would be good to be landing right now. Come on, go down, down. There we go. There we go. Alpha, this is Bravo. Can you read me? Over. Wait, I'm not under short range. Alpha, this is Bravo. Can you read me? Over.
Vortex. You come in. Over.
Alpha, you read me on your short range?
You got a friend. It looks like a blackbird. Has inserted our squad lead, Alpha reinforcements on the hill line, same when we came in.
Alpha.
Hey, Black.
Anybody read me on short range?
I reach you.
Hey, Smox. I'm on the hill line. I'm moving down towards you. There was a convoy of free technicals moving toward you.
Alpha, this Vortex, send traffic.
Let's rest for a second, otherwise I'm not going to be able to shoot or do anything. Yeah, I might need the MREs. Let's take an MRE. Right. There we go. Boost the stamina a little bit.
Do you hear Oyster at all, guys?
I heard you now, and Smox heard me earlier.
Copy. Be advised, long range bug for me. I can't seem to transmit.
I heard you on it.
Approach, is clear.
We have communication issues all around in these hills.
Hostiles seem to be coming from the southeast mainly.
Can you hear me, Nismo? Nismo? Nismo, can you hear me? Hello? Anybody?
Fortress, this is Vortex on long range, come in, over.
For fuck's sake with these radios. Anybody from Alpha on short range? Guys, if you can hear me shouting, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm coming down now from the same direction we came before. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Guys, where are you at? Come in. I'm shouting because nobody can hear me on short range. Can you hear me now?
No.
I read you.
For fuck's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna keep shouting. I saw a line of free technicals coming up.
Yep.
When I was in the chopper. And you were transmitting on long range. I could hear you from the chopper. It's just the communication errors all around.
Copy. Be advised, this building has a dirty bomb in it. Be careful going in there.
Yeah, I'm aware. I identified it. It's just that I was grenaded from this guy here in front of this.
Yeah, this building's full of intel and ordnance.
What intel?
We got, I'll give you intel log, it shows you. And also have explosive ordnance here.
Copy. Alright. Let me look at the intel. I hear incoming.
Yes, from the roadside, where we're trying to. I've been trying to.
Photos of gun emplacement, string of call local spies. Wow. Okay. Good. Skype call with city troops. All right. You reported all that, or you didn't manage to?
Transmit out. We tried to.
Fortress, this is Alpha 1. Can you read me?
This is Fortress Alpha 1, send.
Fortress, be advised, Alpha lost a long-range signal to you. It seems that I still have it, break. We have located in a secondary building that's nearby the nuclear device a big cache of weaponry and explosives, as well as a lot of intel detailing now, break. Photos of gun emplacements, a string of calls to local spies, some plans to threaten Americans with nukes so they would back off their attack or they will blow off the entire region. A map of troop movement and Skype call with city troops. How copy? Fortress, did you copy last? Well, Nisma, I might have some issues with him as well now, I don't know. What fucked everything up?
I think it's this area just fucks up radio.
Yeah, it might be the map and Acra doesn't work well together. It's so annoying though. TFAR worked on these regions. Don't know why Acra is having such a problem.
Don't know either, but we've got enemy forces to the northeast. I assume there's a friendly unit to drop with you, yeah?
Yeah, those Americans, they're still hovering over there trying to drop. Northeast.
Right, let's get the fuck out of the way then.
Get your disposable ready then.
It's a BRDM, so I don't know it's a 50 cal, but still it's a fucking
Disposable at the ready and let's just fuck it up. I'll load up an AGDP.
Alright, we'll try to save it, but I failed.
If you fired yours already, then... oh, okay, you didn't. Okay. I can hear it coming up, but I don't see it. You better take a shot at it while it's climbing, user, so get out of the walls, follow me. User? Come here, mate. Let's go. Oh, never mind. You are the medic. Where's Nismo?
On top.
On top of what?
I have no idea. I think he's on top of the big fucking factory building.
Nismo, can you read me? Nismo? Nismo? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nismo? Are you on top of the roof here, Nismo? Hello? Well, no idea.
Is that time?
Oh, there he is. Nismo. Can you shout? Everybody just change to shout.
I'm on max setting now, yeah.
You're on max now? Okay. Can you see the BMP from up there?
It's still in the base, the BMP.
Oh, but user said something is coming up. I can hear a vehicle as well.
That Land Rover's active in front of you.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The engine's running on it.
Vortex, this is Alpha. Can you read me on long range? Can anybody read me on long range? Alright, listen up. Red team is gonna stay here and secure the device. Blue is gonna go down a bit. Try to understand what's happening and get in communication with anybody, since we have no comms with anything. Yeah, I can hear that. There are some other forces though. I see a jet. So, yeah, Americans are getting shot by the ZSU as well.
That's not good.
No, that's not good at all. Alright, copy that. Blue will engage. Blue will engage. You stay put. Let's go.
Oyster, black smoke blue in front. You'll see it.
I hear you now. That's great. Yeah, got eyes, got eyes. BRDM coming up. Smox, I need you to take it down with your launcher. It's coming up here. Get ready on this road toward the southwest. I'm gonna try and nail him with I'm shooting some grenades at him. He's trying to shoot me. Smox, can you take him down? He's stationary over there.
Alright.
I just hit him directly. Just shoot him with the launcher. Keep your head down, though.
This between the burning things, yep.
BRDM neutralized on movement. I'm trying to blow it up. Well, and I got shot. I kind of provoked that a bit too much, but
Oyster, you good?
no, I'm not. Oh no. It's so sad.
Yep. Eight. Just hit. Stop it. Like the smoke of your location, Smoke will move to you.
Some tunes for me going down horribly. Yeah. I hope they get me to the medic quickly. Because that was high caliber and I'm pretty short to my head.
All my smokes just flew off somewhere.
Dying today. But at least the BRDM won't push on him because I destroyed the wheels on it. At least the wheels on it. Any song requests, guys? While we're waiting. Oh, he's next to me, so maybe they move down. Tank.
You fucking kidding? No.
Drew wants to end it, I guess. Can you hear the panic? Can you hear the panic?
Get the fuck out of here, back into the base.
Oh, that's funny.
That ain't good. HEDP, that's
No, we won't scratch it. We gotta get out of here. We are leaving. We are leaving. Go, go, go.
And I'm dead. Yay! Quest completed. Maybe Drew killed me in order to deploy me again. I don't know. Okay. Something is lifting up. Yeah. He just lifted up with a proper combat helicopter. This is gonna be interesting. I can't say this mission is too fun, mostly because of radio, I guess. Also because it's very confused. Everything is kind of confused in here. I better take another disposable just in case. And I will make it an anti-tank one since we just heard, let's say a premonition. Let's call it a premonition. Okay. Drew, hello? Do I get another chopper? Do you want me to fly this one, or...
I mean, if you want to fly it, you can.
I don't really want to, but I saw what the AI did.
Yeah, it did something stupid. It couldn't land anywhere in that area, so I landed it on top of the hill.
Yeah, where do you want me to land it?
I guess it doesn't really matter, because landing it where I was gonna land it first time was very hot.
I mean, if they want to take position and help the the mine, then I guess our own LZ might be good for them.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Hold on, I'm just gonna scoot out the helicopter. The pilot, I mean.
This is gonna be interesting. Let's some vehicle settings here. I'm gonna gear up and we're gonna do this big thing here. All right. Whoa. Here we go. I need to get some. There you go. Air view distance. Alright. Let's drop a few Americans.
Alpha 2, this is Vortex 2, send over. Copy that, Alpha, break. Be advised, Vortex 1, which was your transport helo, was shot down, break. Vortex 2 is currently operating a Apache attack helicopter, holding off anything trying to approach the base, break. Alpha, have you been able to contact Fortress, over? Copy that, Alpha, I'll try to raise them and relay your message. Anything you'd like to send them over? Copy that, Alpha. I'll try and relay to Fortress. Over.
Vortex 2, this is, I guess, Charlie, over.
Charlie, this is Vortex 2, send traffic. Over.
Be advised, I'm flying in a group of Americans to Alpha LZ to insert some support on the area. I assume nobody knows this, so I would report to you, and if you can relay to Alpha. I'm moving in as their reinforcements and also inserting in safely the Marines. Over.
Copy that, Charlie. We'll relay to Alpha. Over. Alpha, this is Vortex 2. Command, over.
This is Alpha 2. Send it to Vortex.
Alpha 2, be advised. You have Charlie moving in with a helo to your AO. Break. Bring in another squad of American troops, as well as implementing you with this new squad lead. How copy?
Confirmed, copy that. Charlie inbound to relieve us of additional troops. We are holding now, we're inside the compound on grid 0505-068. How copy?
Solid copy on your location. Break. I'm going to go ahead and try and raise Fortress for you now. Over.
Vortex, much appreciated. Alpha out.
Come on, land, you stupid
Fortress,
thing.
this is Vortex 2. Do you read me? Over.
Alright guys,
I read
listen up.
you,
Charlie,
Vortex 2.
the reinforcements are inbound from the same direction as last, as we inserted. Plus plus the Marine squad
Wow.
moving in to help us, okay?
My throat is killing me.
So we are still holding?
Stop, you damn bird. Haven't flown this so long. There we go. I don't care if it's damaged. Let's get out of here. Can you guys read me on short range?
Asking for orders or evac.
Alpha, can you read me on short range?
Okay, copy that, Vortex 2. Relay back to them that they are to await the final secure of the Americans and then roll out with evac shoppers. Or
Copy that, Fortress. Would that be Charlie that's about to insert now? Over.
copy that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how operable that chopper is.
One man that is approaching area.
Copy that. And the final American insertion is that also with Charlie? Over.
Negative. One final group of Americans will arrive to finalize the pictures that are on the way.
Wow.
Copy that. Will Alpha be flying back with the same transport that brings in the last group? Over.
It's affirmative, yes.
Strong copy on your last, Fortress. Relaying to Alpha. Over. Alpha 2, this is Vortex 2, come in, over.
Alpha 2, this is Charlie, can you read me? Wow, the frame drops. Alpha 2, this is Charlie on long range. Can you read me? Over.
Alpha 2, this is Vortex on long range. Do you read me? Over.
They...
Stop to send it, Vortex.
Oh, there we go.
Copy that, Alpha. Break. Alpha, you have another group of Americans coming in now, including Charlie, which should merge with you. Break. After Charlie, there's another team of Americans that are going to insert into the AO to complete the defensive circle around the nuclear device. Break. Your current orders are to stand your ground until that final American insertion and then fly out with the transport that brings them in. How copy?
This is Alpha 2, copy Vortex, reinforce for Charlie, and then extract via the American helo, is that correct? Over.
There will be one more group of Americans after Charlie arrives. That next group will be your evac as well. How copy?
Copy, that's our relief. Holding fast for Charlie to push on to us. We're currently hauled up in the base. Over.
Can you read me on short range, Nisma? Guys, short range.
Hi, Richie.
Smocks, hi. I'm up here on the hill. I'm not gonna push down to you, it feels redundant. We'll just wait for the Americans. Also got some good eyes from up here. Relay to Nisma. Be advised, you got some Americans nearby, to your southwest. At least one of them. Lying next to the road, so don't shoot him if you see him move. Also, should be a bunch of them coming up behind me on the hill.
Fortress, this is Vortex, coming over.
What did you hear us on the short range?
This is
I hear
Fortress
you
and
now.
Vortex.
Fortress, be advised.
Hello, Nesmo?
I have relayed your message to Alpha, break. Vortex also spotted several tank
Nesmo, can you hear me?
platoons moving towards the objective from the
Hello, Nesmo?
northeastern road, break. We are
So
moving in to
spotty.
engage those tank platoons, so copy.
Nismo?
Copy
Nismo,
that,
can you read
Vortex
me?
to do what you can against them. American flights are currently refueling and rearming, and will take a little bit to do that. You can.
Nismo, can you read me?
Copy that, Vortex will engage as best we can, over.
Anybody from the squad on short range?
Clear.
Yeah, so Smox, you need to tell them you can hear me and I can hear you.
If you hear me on this short range, be advised we're going to hold here. I believe Fortress informed us that we are waiting for the second wave of Charlie Squad, that we get exfil. Do you wish us to move to your location?
Tell him that yes, Smox, he can move to my location. You guys get up here.
Alpha, this is Vortex, come in, over.
Coming up.
This is Alpha, send Vortex.
Alpha, be advised, Vortex has spotted several tank platoons trying to approach the meeting area, break. Currently northeast, about a click and a half away. We're trying to take them out as best we can. We'll inform you if they start getting close, you can prepare your defense accordingly. I'll copy.
Copy that. Can you give me a more accurate location? What do you mean northeast? Over. Are they pushing up the valley?
Current location, hold one.
Basically, are they pushing up the valley or are they moving up the mountains? Over.
Currently pushing up the mountain, I'll copy.
Copy that. Can you hear me now, guys?
I hear you now, yeah.
Be advised, we got tank platoons
More
coming up
accurate,
northeast.
location, those tanks, break. They are west of town Falar, how copy?
Copy that.
Friendly or enemy?
Enemy tanks coming up northeast. Just get up to me so we can talk normally.
Well, this is a shit show.
Hey. Yeah.
Yep. Or a slideshow, as I would say. My frame rate's tanking and even my rig's taking a beating.
Yeah, Drew is overdoing it in this map. You shouldn't do this many assets.
Well, my game is literally a PowerPoint presentation, so...
Yeah. No, it's not good for me either. We got tank platoons coming up northeast. Deathwatch called them west of Falar, moving up the mountain or something. So to our east.
They had 2 times or so.
So try and spot them. I don't see any of them so far. I think they're still in the valley, but I wouldn't know. I mean, the chopper seemed to try to engage them to our east. So I guess they're still there. I mean, I don't think there's anything we can really do here at all.
Yeah, we need to get the heck out of here.
So we just stand here and wait until Americans actually get on the point. I've seen 4 choppers landing above us and a couple more crashing around. So it's just going to craziness, basically.
I see 2 choppers to the south just hovering in the air.
Yeah, because the AI can't land normally. I don't know why Drew is spawning this many assets.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. He can
Just make it appear like we, Oh, there's a tank to our east, I believe, is smoking. You see that?
Nope.
There's 2 smoke lines, one black, one white to the east. Either infantry or tanks, enemy over there. Yeah, I can see the enemy. Hold on. How far is that? That might be pretty far.
Not really. It's like 400, 500.
Okay, let's engage then. Got one. The other one is down. That might be in a crew or something.
Alpha, this is Fortress. Do you read me over?
I read you, Fortress sent.
You have a helicopter ready to take you out of the area up the hill.
Let's go, guys. Follow me.
Approximate area of your old drop-off location at waypoint 1 north.
Copy that. Fortress, we're moving. Extraction, finally.
Finally.
Wow, the frames.
Again, there's just too many assets, that's the problem.
There you go. Smoke as well. This is breaking it even more.
No. It won't do anything, it'll just lag out. What happens is most CPUs will hit their thermal threshold, right? So what happens is it starts shutting off cores and starts turning itself off.
I know, definitely.
Exactly, so you won't ever catch on fire unless you heat up the dust inside your PC too much. I know.
Alright, get in.
It's full.
How do we just shoot them? They're yanks.
Fortress, I think this one is full.
Table 7 FPS. Fuck you. I wanna die.
Fortress, this is Alpha. Do you read? Oh, copy that. There you go.
Oh, and files got officer.
Don't worry, I'll get it. Oh, there's a pilot in here still. Let's get in.
Copy again, eh?
All in, Fortress. I assume he answered me. He didn't really hear anything. Guys, go PAX, intercom PAX connect, and then open it and put it on Vox. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Not in, okay. I can't hear you on the intercom.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, user, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, user?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So again, you go intercom, PAX, not crew, PAX, and connect, and then you do again intercom, PAX, open, and you shift the intercom to Vox. That's the way it should work. Wow. I don't want to look outside. That looks horrible with the frames.
My frames are getting better. I'm running at 15.
Yeah, I guess he's deleting assets now.
There is a button called take controls. I don't think that's a good idea. Can I keep my hand far away from the fucking mouse? My
This is Vortex 2 coming over.
Vortex 2. I don't think Fortress is hearable on long range. Not for me, at least.
I could hear it right now.
Oh, really? I can't.
I don't know who he was calling, but he was calling someone.
I could hear him press it,
Fortress, this
but I
is
can't.
Vortex 2.
Yeah, Vortex 2 can't hear him either. It's really weird.
And Yankees are shooting each other again.
Yankees are shooting each other again. What do you mean by that, seriously?
They shot one of their own before, and they did it again.
When? What? Why? How?
I don't know. They just kill each other.
Alpha, this Vortex 2.
What, the AI? I
Over.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read you, Vortex 2.
You know,
It
grenades.
seems I'm unable to reach Fortress. Break.
AI running in front of another AI that's
Vortex
shooting.
2 is out of munitions and are heading back to base to rearm and refuel and try to raise Fortress. How copy?
Copy that. Be advised, I assume it's up and I can hear Fortress trying to press the PTT, but I can't hear his response either. Just move back to base.
Okay, I guess we are dropping with parachute.
Copy that. Heading back to base either way. We'll be there in about 5 minutes.
Just wait a second, user. Just wait. Give it a second.
I mean, by Far Cry logics, we could. Or Battlefield logic.
Alright, get out before it changes its mind.
Right. Where's Oyster?
Well, there's Fortress, so just line up to my right.
Okay.
Sling your helmet. Remove
blah,
your
blah.
night vision.
Blah.
Take out a cigarette.
Uh,
You know we can't hear you on long range anymore.
Yeah, I've noticed.
This is my your night. There you go. Smocks your night vision, mate.
Holding invisible binoculars.
yes. The most powerful of them all. You can see everything.
Master of
Yes.
stealth.
This is my one step forward, mate.
You can see through hills.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, user events.
I guess you tested the Takistan map, Drew.
Yeah, it's difficult. It doesn't want to play. That's for
Well,
sure.
you can't spawn this many assets on this map. It's bigger than most of our other maps, and you can't.
Yeah.
And this is definitely not vanilla maps. You can't try and simulate like a large scale attack, and at least not in that way.
Yeah, it's really warped though, cause I was looking at the FPS thing, and it just showed everyone at 60, and I was like, after a while, that can't be right.
No, it's not working for you then, because I was definitely around 20,
Yeah.
if not less.
My game was at 8.
Well, you're at 8 most times.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
I'm usually at 13.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
but
it
on
was
the
really
harsher
bad today.
moments, you were about 8.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
this
that's
map
fine.
did a lot of fucked up things. Radio stopped working
Yeah, I
in the
don't
middle
know.
of it. I have no idea why.
Because Acre's probably not calibrated for this map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there's a
might
chance.
ditch Acre. I don't know about what's going on with it. It's starting to piss me off.
We might be switching to TFR.
TFR didn't have this many problems and had problems, but not
Yeah, it
this
wasn't
many.
perfect, but it wasn't this bad.
Yeah.
Is it these new maps? Because I haven't really played much on any of these new maps.
These are old maps.
No,
But
it shouldn't be a problem on these maps, and it happens on normal maps as well. I'll try for the last time to change the settings, but if this doesn't work and we get another op like this, we'll just switch to TFR.
Yeah.
I mean, TFR always gave us real annoying issues with them not updating their mod with TeamSpeak, so we had a lot of problems then.
Yeah.
But apart from that, we didn't have communication issues like that.
No, when it was working, it worked. But the problem was getting it working.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also installing was very annoying for people. That's mostly actually, right? That was the problem.
You have to open your thing. You have to do it's manual still. It's a manual install.
Yeah. And new players always got really confused with it.
I read you.
I didn't read him. Or is this yeah, I didn't read him. I read Drew and not him.
I didn't hear what they said either.
Yeah, that is correct, Vortex. Come over here and line up.
What the fuck? Can't I hear him? I'm standing like 3 meters away.
I lit it up. Why isn't it
do.
Oh, that's why. Because Drew is answering him on long range when he's talking on short range.
Yeah, that's
talking on base comms. Okay, that's the reason.
Wait, why did you say this is a night op?
Yeah, it was supposed to be early morning, but this map is so goddamn bright, so it was around 3:30 or something like that, and it was almost, daylight.
Yeah, you have to test daylight and nighttime in every map. They're different.
Yeah.
They're in the house. So.
The brightest night of all time.
Yes. Flutter, remove your night vision unless you want to look like it's glued to your forehead. There you go.
It is good for my...
Okay, doesn't wanna... Oh, there we go.
I love that you took an actual fighter pilot uniform while Deathwatch is wearing normal helicopter pilot.
Because Flotty thinks above his station, that's what it does.
Yeah.
Well, I died, so that's why.
Alright.
I am.
I actually survived that landing.
Wait.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Which makes it a good landing.
Even though you crashed.
Fire.
I walked away from it.
Every landing that's not a crash, it's a good landing, I guess.
Well, you walked away, but the fucking helicopter was on fire.
Yeah,
I
and
walked
Flotilda.
away.
Yeah.
Alright, let's let Drew debrief.
Yes. Well, hello and welcome to this wonderful debrief of this very chaotic op. You started the mission. It was early morning. The debrief was had, and you inserted via helicopter up at Alpha LC. You moved over and started overwatching the little area. You spotted the goat man through a window, you said.
Yeah.
That was a bit confusing. What window did you see him through?
I saw him. That building is basically a shack and has a lot of not necessarily windows, just stairs in it that are covered by 2x4s, and I could see one guy's head fully, and then his turban on the through the cracks. I only actually focused on it. You can see it on the VOD. I only actually focused on it because I saw it on the heat vision.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the guy.
Well, he had a white turban.
I mean, that's true. He also had white clothes, I believe. He did shoot the goat though when he was trying to run. He did that on his own. I have no idea what the hell he was doing. Just randomly started running. Anyhow, you moved in after a while. I did talk you out of
Deathwatch,
bombing the place.
mute yourself, mate.
Yeah. As I did state in the brief that you had to go in and confirm the individuals, so that's why you shouldn't have bombed.
Why isn't it
Now,
muting?
you moved in, you saw the nuclear device, which was intended, even if Deathwatch accidentally blew a hole in the building. Luckily, it did not explode. That would have been a very quick end to this entire thing.
I don't think it can explode, to be honest.
Yes, it can.
Okay.
You can actually arm it.
Was it armed? It looked like it was armed.
I mean, it was a functional one.
Okay.
Maybe not that one. We'll find out. Moved in, you secure the location with one minor Nismo casualty. And then you got shot and was later reinserted with the American reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
The idea behind that was it was supposed to be the forces that was supposed to be used for Rasman invasion. But instead they were all reallocated towards the assault on this, securing the nuclear device.
Yeah.
Which why they were so staggered, they weren't really ready to go yet.
Well, that's how Americans deploy 99% of the time anyway.
Yeah. At least I hoped it looked pretty when all the helicopters lagged in through the air.
For others maybe, for me it was a fucking PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. My bad on that. I tried to spawn a few, but for some reason they multiplied a lot. It's the advanced
yeah, don't use that. I tried to write about that
touch.
on the staff.
Bad touch. Yeah,
That's
bad touch.
that's okay. That's what happened. That makes a lot of sense. Don't use that mod. I suggested removing it from the pack altogether. It creates duplicates of the orders infinitely until the server crash. So I don't know. Maybe it didn't do it this time, but it did create duplicates, as you say. It's a bad thing. Don't use it.
I think it's because when I tried to spawn them in, it copied everything I had selected. So the orders are copied as well as anything else I might have accidentally. I believe due to me copying multiple times, he just kept adding more and more to the copy and paste cycle. That might be a bit.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Now, the Americans moved in. They secured an area around. They got in a fight with the Fusabad military base.
Yeah,
We're no longer not friends with the local government. We're actually not friends now.
Make us
very not friends, yeah.
Yes.
So we're frenemies. Gotcha.
No, we were frenemies. Now we're on a break.
Now we're enemies. Okay. Yeah.
Now we're on a break.
Yes.
Yeah.
And well, anyhow, then you got extracted with that helicopter and landed in this debrief. Meanwhile, Vortex did do pretty well until they got shot down with their first helicopter. At that point, I inserted them as an additional Apache helicopter, as it was a Americans threw everything they had at the location, so it made sense. Oh, that's about it. What I have.
Cool. I guess my part of it wasn't very different. Mission wasn't very clear, as you probably saw. I mean, I guess you didn't want us to blow up a nuclear device, but you didn't really know how or thought about how to design the mission orders in a way that will make us not blow up the nuclear device, except we want you to breach it instead of blowing it up.
Yes, I did say in the brief that I wanted you to go in and confirm all the targets, and which is the reason why we wouldn't just bomb it all to hell. But I've been a bit loopy on this one, so that's also my
alright.
bad if I wasn't clear enough.
Yeah, I missed it. But anyway, once we realized that, I just decided to call in on the vehicles. But as we were organizing, I saw one guy getting into the car, so I just called in Vortex and just started shooting immediately, because I didn't want any of the cars to move out. I don't know which guy is who. I think not to their own fault really, because it's kind of hard to aim with that thing. Vortex explosive shells kind of hit the warehouse a bit harshly and tore down the side of it. But the device was okay. It was also exposed, so as I was approaching, I immediately reported a nuclear device because I just saw it so very clearly in there. And yeah, then I got grenaded in the face while grenading the other guy who grenaded me at the same time. Communication issues were very horrible. It was kind of annoying to play like that. I'm sure everybody is already familiar with the premise. But the second time I came in, it was just shouting. No, the only person who could hear me on radio seemed to be Smox and maybe User at times, but never Nismo. Yeah, it was pretty weird. But I think mostly what was the problem, and I assume that was you just dealing with Zeus things on that part, but pretty much from the point I came back to the end of the op, the squad didn't really have anything to do. They were like scared every once in a while by hearing reports of incoming shit, but really didn't do anything meaningful until we extracted, I think. That's the only beef I think that I have to report.
Yeah. I was looking at you guys and thinking, it's like, how can I get troops to actually move in on your location? Because they absolutely refuse to move there.
Yeah, that's the problem with that location. It's I to be honest, if there was a way for me to know where you're gonna do the op, I would probably have advised you some things about that. Because I've done some ops on it with other units and myself once, and it's a pretty it's a good location, but not for this. Not for this. I mean, it's a good location for you to put all the enemy you want in there, and that's it.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
They wasn't really intended to be really on this map or this location, but due to
which map did you plan?
What the hell is that other one called?
Takistan Mountains, Anizai.
Maybe Anisai, yeah.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have worked better because this is a 20 by 20 map and Anizai is much smaller.
Yeah, I mixed those two up, which is why this one happened.
Alright. Well, you can imagine it happened in Anizai if you want.
Yeah.
Takistan really requires, as far as Zeusing, just for the future, Takistan really requires you to be very precise with your assets and to delete stuff even behind the players. Just try to get as much FPS as you can.
Yeah.
Because the map is larger than what we're used to mostly. It's not terrible, but it can become terrible pretty easily if you put too many assets in. And try to avoid as much smoke as you placed, because that's the real frame killer.
Yeah, I actually really didn't place any smoke.
Well, place, things exploding and make it...
I tried deleting stuff, but they kept coming back. Well, the skeletons of them kept coming back.
Well, that's the mod that you were using. It's a problem.
Yeah.
We should remove it. But yeah, anyway. That's it for me, really.
DevWatch?
Yes. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I had to do all tons of fuckery to not fill the stream with random boyfriend shouting. I mean, yeah, we flew in, inserted Alpha, and then went off and hovered a couple of clicks away. Realized that the autopilot mod for helos seems to not really be doing a great job. Pole position doesn't work at all. And yeah, we did some scouting, spotted some stuff. Florrie helped guide me in on all of the gun runs we were doing. Today I learned that the Wildcat's heads-up display does not account for bullet drop at all.
Yeah.
That was interesting to find out on my first gun run, and having to readjust that mid-run.
Making a huge hole,
Which is
near that nuclear?
Yeah, pretty much why. First bullets dropped low, I was like, how much do I need to compensate? Screw it. Overshot a bit. But after that it was pretty fine. Until a certain military base AA truck decided to go, well, now I'm not your friend. They were trying to take out a, was it a BMP-80? Something?
Yeah, I believe it was one of those, yeah.
Some lighter armored vehicle.
Yeah. That wasn't what was in the base originally, at least.
Yeah.
And then I walked away from that. Florrie completely died. It seemed like a good thing, obviously. Except all the people trying to shoot me. And then we reinserted as a Apache. And found out that Apache does jack shit to T-74s. Even with Hellfires. Which was great.
Well, do you mean the turret of it?
No, the Hellfires.
Really? What Hellfires were those? That's weird.
Yep.
And
Thermostat. What are they called?
Thermobaric.
Yeah, thermobaric, yeah.
Really? That's
I assume
okay.
those
That's
would
weird.
kill the fuck out of a T-74.
Direct hit.
It should. It should.
T-32s? Did those die from those, Florrie? I don't. You were the one
kill a
shooting
single
them.
tank.
Great. So T-34s are immune to Hellfires.
Don't know.
And then we decided to test how many 30 mils from the autocannon they could take. We emptied the mag and flew back, and we're very pissy about no tanks dying.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
But I did have a nice moment of hovering 1,000 meters above this AO and just relaying messages back and forth.
Yeah.
That was the only way comms.
Yeah, the dumbest thing of all this, I could hear all radio communication without any issue, but no one could hear me.
Yeah, well, usually Zeus is the one that hears the most, it seems.
Yeah.
When I grabbed the long range from Oyster, I could hear like 2 or 3 transmissions for you, that's all.
Yeah, I didn't hear you throughout the entire thing until the end.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
Nope. Not optimal.
Apart from that, I mean, I enjoyed myself flying around the helo. I haven't really done any ops in a helo before. It was fun. I hate TeamSpeak right now because it's just being a and randomly deciding to pick up my boyfriend in background again. Why? I don't know. I had fixed that, and then it stopped working, and then I fixed it again, and now it doesn't work again. Oh, and the mute hotkey, I get automatically unmuted after like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's how Acre works. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's Acre, that's not TeamSpeak.
Okay, so that part's Acre.
Yeah. I mean, I can change that to not do that, but it's also kind of a good function in case somebody's muted by mistake, because you're not supposed to be muted when in Acre at all.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, specifically now during the debrief, pretty much.
Yeah,
because my fucking setup being retarded. But I'm just flipping to a different input source that isn't actually hooked in to have it mute. It works.
Alright.
Oh, yeah,
FYI, most helicopters don't have a drop calculator on heads-up display. That thing is reserved for pretty advanced shit like planes and stuff.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jets is what I have the most.
It's just a glorified crosshair. That's all it is. What you get. All right.
Yep. Open to anyone else. Has anything to say?
No more slideshow.
Yeah, copy that.
How are we ever going to make it not a slideshow for you? I've seen your FPS in game.
Yeah.
Just one thing from me, just really, if I'm down, you don't waste too much time trying to res me. Just move back to the unit. It was clearly I was dead. That was it.
What? In the first part or first time?
Yeah.
Your heart rate was stable.
0, wasn't it?
No. When I got to you, you were 0, but then it went stable to 7.
Well, you had a heart attack. You weren't dead.
Yeah, I thought I was dead.
It's just a minor heart attack, Nismo. Come on.
I mean, you didn't have to respawn, so obviously he managed to do that.
I did actually see him do CPR and just complaining about you being stable, so I did heal you.
Oh, right.
Because it was like, yeah, he should be up at this point.
Well, sometimes it just takes a while to get up, that's all.
Yeah.
Gave him morphine, I gave him epi. He was stable, but he wasn't getting up.
I'll tell you why this op was over the top, because we were going in as shield, as you can see on our
No, I think that's
shield symbols.
Imperial Aquila.
Sure, if you say so.
Yeah. Tiny clarification on the medical system. You can stabilize someone and they will stay down as stable until they wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember User in the first desert mission?
Yep.
He was knocked out for half the op almost.
Oh yeah,
that's because he got knocked off 3 times. Every time it did took some like 10 minutes to wake up.
That's why it's not immediate.
Yeah.
Like more the German eagle.
Also, just FYI, if everybody heard that, it's pretty straightforward to connect to the crew thing from the chopper. All you have to do is just connect to the crew and then go into the intercom again and open it and switch the PTT to Vox. That seems the one that works. And then both the pilots can hear you and you can hear the pilots. Same goes for like talking with your squad. Just go on the other one that's not crew and everybody do that and it works. Yeah. That's it, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so. Hold on, let me test if this nuclear device can explode.
Get detonate. Detonate. Yeah.
Nuke.
Detonate the nuke.
Nuke us. Come on.
I don't think that one can, by the way. If that's the vanilla one, it doesn't.
On it.
I'm pretty sure there's a vanilla nuke explosion, but it's not. I'm not sure this thing can get exploded by somebody shooting it. That's what I was saying.
No, that one's definitely have to be armed.
Let's see here. Where is that thing?
Flotty, no. Flotty, no. Flotty, no. Oyster, we get it, you vape.
Oh, don't take it from my hand. How dare you?
No.
Stop shooting in base, user.
Don't touch it.
Stop shooting in base. Because Deathwatch is special.
You're not allowed. Lol. Thank you. Can you stop it now?
Deathwatch.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Also, this thing has an infantry phone.
Really? Why?
For reasons?
It does. Okay.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
You know why?
Told you. I don't think this thing explodes. Did you put the active one though? That has like glowing lights and shit.
Yeah.
Active?
It does have glowing lights, yeah. You can actually
Okay.
see them if you.
Device assembled.
Yeah, so
Is,
there's three
isn't
sets.
this one the active version? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No, it's the disassembled one, assembled one, and sling loaded. Maybe it's another mod pack that I played with that added and made this an actual nuke. I don't know.
Probably. We do have the Eureki stuff. I think some of it explodes, but I'm not sure 100%.
Yeah.
This
The
one's
vanilla ones don't have.
They
Please
don't
don't
have
shoot the
warheads.
nuclear device.
You mean this?
You see, it can't even kill me.
That's what I think it is. That's a warhead, yeah.
Yeah, that's a warhead.
That's for sure is a warhead.
It can't blow up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a warhead, but it might be just a static.
Yeah, this might just be static, yeah.
Bandaging you.
Real shame. Mods aren't what they used to be.
Bandaging you. They're good and giving you one.
Okay. Yeah, that's nerve gas.
No. War crimes?
No, it's happy fun time users.
Do I hear war crimes?
I feel very dead.
This is not the best item. Put down the marijuana bales. Those are the best. Yeah, that's just an effect. We all know it.
Sadness. Wait, where's the marijuana? Wait, I can search for it.
Think I can get high in this game?
No, but you can carry some of those.
You can overdose.
Can my guy shut the fuck up already? Inject morphine.
I mean, I can
There
give
you
you
go.
more.
No, I'm giving me one. That's enough. Thank you very much.
Wait, I'm checking if you need more blood.
Why are you staring at just staring off into space, Mox?
Didn't you get used to it already?
There you go. Everybody enjoy some
Bale
green.
of marijuana.
That's
good.
I can't drink it, I'm sorry.
It's a good hashish.
Wait, more blood. Yes, yeah, have more blood.
Just gonna throw this at your face.
Why though? I don't vape. I don't even smoke. I only drink a lot.
Hugsies!
No!
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. That was an interesting testing of this, a couple of elements. We need to fix some stuff with the map and the mods. But yeah, I'll be joining you guys tomorrow. On the morning we're gonna have our normal stream. And thank you for watching. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys. Bye bye.
Man, you're not doing too good.